Oh. The light.
Surprise! We're live!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Surprise live.
You never saw that
Whoa.
coming. I didn't even tell you. I genuinely didn't tell Lambton.
I was on the thing that was already live before you said it was live.
Boom! You were prepared. You were prepared. I like that.
I posted my customary planet hype. It was a lot more accurate. I would say it's hype capitalized because FFC isn't working for me, so I've just had to try and do it.
Yeah. Planet Hype is capitalized.
As in, like, the word hype is every letter. I'm scared I've ruined it.
But yeah, welcome to this race between Critch and Seasoner. This is one of a few matches that are left in Group 8. Just one more match after this is played.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting. Okay, and we'll switch over now to their feeds. Yeah. It's capitalized.
There's a like the word hype is every letter.
Oh, that's the update, is it? Ooh, I like it.
That's how it stands currently.
Okay, I take it that you guys will be doing the countdown in the call, since I see both of you in here. Perfect. All right.
Perfect.
By the way, just to confirm, Critch, is your mic muted on your end on your OBS?
I'm gonna do it as soon as we do the countdown.
Okay, right. I'm just checking. All right. There we are. And okay, I'll do the countdown this time. Yep. Critch and Seasoner, are you ready?
Yes.
Critch is ready. Seasoner, are you ready? I have no idea where you're typing. Seasoner's ready. Okay. All right. Are you ready? 1, 1, 1, go! All right. Good luck to all of you.
Nice countdown.
Good luck to all of you. Have fun.
When will they start?
Don't know. We shall see. We shall see when they begin. Who will win? I don't know. I honestly do not know.
I'll have a nap. Wake me up when they start.
Alright. Oh, season has begun. Both of them have begun. Both of them have begun.
I'm endorsing a new cola, kids.
This is absolutely exciting.
What a start this is. They're almost tied going into this first cutscene.
Look at that. Oh, look at how shiny the curtain is compared to Seasoner's GameCube curtain. Oh, look at that. My goodness me.
Yeah, but Season's is much brighter.
That's because it has lens flare, basically. Alright, so since Seasoner is running on RTA, both Critch and Seasoner are running RTA as their primary. Just to make things a little bit more clearer, but Seasoner will have a disadvantage because he's being on GameCube and having to skip the tutorial section, which PC does not have that, which is unbelievable, really. Why did they not include a PC tutorial?
Because PC Master Race, I don't know. You're smart enough to use PC, you're smart enough to know how to play the game.
I mean, you have an instruction manual in the GameCube version itself.
It's annoying.
And
I think on PC, doesn't it come up like once and you can like permanently disable it?
I actually do not know.
I think.
Does the
I don't know.
PC even have a tutorial? Let us know in the comment section below.
The tutorial saves more time on console because you skip the tutorial thing at the start.
Oh, maybe. I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure it does. My one does.
Oh, your one does?
I don't think you can, like, maybe you can save it before the thing pops up. Maybe my PB is technically invalid. I guess.
Oh no, not good.
I'll just resubmit my race against Smith. I think
Alright.
that's the next fastest time I have. And it buys army.
If he buys army, then oh my goodness, that'll be amazing to hear and see. Thank you very much for the 20 bids, Dilla Smith. When is
Whoa.
100 tournament? To be confirmed. I think that's the
Ooh.
proper term for that. But just a quick reminder: all the money that you donate for this channel will go to charity. This will be doled out after the tournament has finished. So not yet, but they will be doled out to 3 very, very respectable charities, which are Trevor Project, Save the Children, and the Environmental Action Defence Fund.
Nice.
So you may be wondering, why am I rambling on? It's because first 3 missions are not really much to talk about. You just do them.
There is. Just do the mission.
You just do it. Just slow down. Just turn left.
There's only so much you can say about them.
Absolutely.
And that
Critch just picked up that item
see something.
masterfully. Critch, Season is just running over all the trees. Oh my goodness. Environmentalists are not happy with that.
Oh, good thing we're donating to an environmental charity.
Ah, yes.
Make up for all these trees we're running over. Season is struggling a bit to get back in the car there.
Which just get the wasp though. Oh no! Season just misses the chair. Has to go back for it. Doesn't even collect it that time around. Oh no!
I think that's the first chair miss I've seen this tournament.
That was 2 chair misses.
I can't remember anyone else doing it.
He just completely missed it, really.
That's. I think that's the first time I reset a run back when I was like over 2 hours because I missed that chair.
Oh
just like, nope.
no! you just don't pay attention to it, and if you're not paying attention, it can bite you.
You can go pretty wide to it as a thing and still pick it up. So.
Critch just
really
runs
aim
over
at
Lenny like a champ.
Good Lenny push.
Good Parker Lenny push. Whilst Critch is just diving off, and Seasoner does get the wasp. That's a good job. That's a good job from Seasoner. Just a reminder tonight that there will be another race tonight.
Oh, well, who's in that one, Sizer?
That's going to be Zoton, and oh my god, it's DJ Lambton. Wow.
Wow, that's me.
Wow.
Who could have seen this one coming?
Oh my, I did, because I knew it.
I mean, so did I.
That's going to be a fun run. Critch, in the meanwhile, is absolutely, gets Smithers in the gap, and is thus proceeding to destroy Smithers, as we all.
Nicely done.
Not the speediest, but I think it's not really important for speed, really. If you get it,
it wasn't
if you get it,
slow
if you
either.
get it consistently enough, it's good enough. You take it basically.
Yeah. It's still better than most of the times I get the strat, so I can't.
Critch doesn't go for button jump. He likes to take the elevator like a normal person.
Critch is running 100 FPS, I believe.
100.
Which is probably why.
Which will mean that he will potentially have an easier job for doing the 7-3 out of bounds. Because of less hitboxes.
Season in theory would probably have an easy job because he's on, I guess, 25 FPS.
I don't think he does out of bounds.
I don't think he does either.
No, I don't think he does. Homer is very happy.
Oh wow, he is just shattering his skull on that door frame.
That's not really a strat, Seasoner.
It's a strat in NG Plus, I think.
Yes, but the car will be much faster than that. It's never really going to work. Oh, that somehow worked. That somehow worked.
Oh, nice.
One more hit.
Shame the traffic car kind of spoiled him, just destroying him there and then.
There we go. That was one of the quicker. What was one of the quicker Smithers kill by Seasoner?
Yeah.
Usually I see him get
It could have been a lot
to
worse.
the Simpsons house.
Oh,
That's true.
you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Luckily, we don't have that much of a delay going on. It's just 4 seconds, so that's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
We are having good streamings today. Critch is on FBI. Not really much to say. Follow a van and collect coins when needed. Well,
That's it.
Seasoner is Seasoner likes to butt ground.
Ground pound.
Ground pound.
I
That's
call
it.
it ground pound.
Butt ground. he likes
Butt
to
ground.
He likes the butt ground to killing the cutlets, and also gets the vending machine. Yeah, he always gets that vending machine.
I mean, you have to make up more coins in a console and PC because you can't main menu warp for extra
That is
freebies.
true.
Well,
That is true.
not efficiently anyway.
No. Main menu warping is not efficient at all when it comes to RTA console. This run sucks already. Nice.
Vengeance will be mine. Where am I gonna
So, to do with stipulations with Group 8, it's largely been decided already. It's a bit...
There's
it's
still a
bit,
lot.
there is still one place left in winners, and there is one place left in losers. Critch or Rog can reach both can reach winners finals alongside us JT. Seasoner can doesn't really have too much to play for actually. Apart from defeating Critch. Because he's already confirmed through via 4th gen and unfortunately not really having the time to do the matches, so he's graciously forfeited the matches and in order to not penalty points from everyone else.
You almost nicked me.
So Seasoner, by that matter, is already through the losers bracket.
I mean, technically you could go through to the runners bracket. I think it's been called in without taking into account
I
potential
don't
DNF
think-
things.
Yeah, but
It would require Seasoner to win and Rog to DNF
It's
before the race
unlikely.
finishes.
It's unlikely.
Yeah.
Especially with Critch getting a really good bone storm like that. That was some top-notch work.
You shouldn't enjoy that. Sorry about that.
Critch is on for a decent home one time. This might be good for...
Yeah.
Let me see.
This should be
Is
in
this
the
a-
1120s, right?
This might be 11:20 pace, actually.
This is definitely an 1120. And it should be in a lower 1120 as well.
This would be interesting.
That's a very fast. I mean, Critch very good at Homer 1, of course.
Yeah, he holds 2nd place in the Home 1 leaderboards, but he misses the respawn. He's on for a mid to high 11:20 now.
Yeah, it should still be 1120.
Ooh, has to
It'll only be a second or two
duck
time
and
off.
dodge out of the way of the Gandon Wheel of Fortune. That was a close one.
Yeah. Yeah, the cycle had been off. And
Speaking of Gandon Wheel of Fortune, Seasoner gets in there. Seasoner gets gammed in. For
Fortunately,
some reason, I always see Seasoner get gammed in.
I can't think of a better time to get jammed in than this mission, to be fair.
Well, you don't really lose much, I suppose. That's not too bad. Ooh, Seasoner
Just because it's the follow mission.
gets both wasps. Ooh,
He must have missed the trailer park one.
possibly, but well, you'd rather get
Well,
two
he
than
doesn't.
none.
We know he.
No problemo.
We know he doesn't have the bug fixes mod on. I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, because he's on console.
But if we so many video games
What?
in better shape. Woo, nice one.
I didn't see what time Critch got.
I wasn't really
Oh,
paying
Homer.
attention either. No, I was just focusing on bug fixes on console. Because apparently that's a thing.
Oh, well, I mean, it isn't. I said he didn't have it because it's good.
I know. I know.
I'm confused.
Anyway, Critch actually gets away from Skinner. Also has the sports car. So that'll make weapons and muscling easier.
Not a great start to Bone Storm for this season.
No. He should have realistically gone about halfway around about now. Halfway to getting to the items, but right now he's
He just got caught on the wall after the first shot, missed the second shot.
It up, but in console it might be a kind of a different way of doing it, really. Like that drop should have dropped there, but yeah, it's a little. You have to hit the Bone Storm truck a bit harder, but I don't think Seasoner is hitting him in necessarily the right place.
Yeah, the technique of how he's hitting him is not. It's imperfect.
But I think he should get them now. There he goes.
You're all mine. That's totally awesome.
Gets the vend at the gas station to somewhat make up for it.
One dozen. Oh, this is too cool for school. No problemo.
Critch is just getting the fireworks, which of course is more entertaining than video games.
Yeah, video games are so late 90s after all.
I'm not sure. I don't think the chat really thinks that.
I mean, it's what Kearney
Considering
said.
this is being broadcast live on the video game platform, video game streaming service of Twitch.
Kearney, not a good predictor of the future.
No.
Hey, job of the Bart Simpson.
Season is on for about a 14:45 RTA time.
Something
Maybe-
like that.
Or maybe more
Not
like a
too
14:40.
That's,
That's.
I don't know what's
I
good
don't
for
think that's
GameCube.
that impressive for Seasoner. I think that's at a worse time than
It
usual.
looks like it's about 20 seconds red.
Yeah, that's not so good for this Seasoner. Bone Storm really cost him.
It's the sort of time I'd say is okay for my PS2 runs. I'm just looking at Critch had an 11:27 Homer 1.
Whoa,
So that's pretty fast.
It's fast. It's pretty fast.
That was so cool.
Pretty good going from Critch.
I gotta play Bone. Fine by me.
Oh, I just realised Critch rhymes with Twitch.
Yes.
Lose these lovely
That's
animals.
a revelation.
Critch on Twitch.
Critch on Twitch.
What does Seasoner rhyme with?
The ner is hard to rhyme with. Well, actually, a lot of things can rhyme with ner, but Seasoner as a whole, you can't really rhyme with it.
Millionaire? Bit of a stretch.
Seasoner, millionaire. Good rhyming going on there. Critch will have to block off the black van because he goes on the fast route. There he goes, starts with blocking, and that is really good. That is a job well done from Critch. That was masterfully done.
I don't know if it was gonna turn in though. It doesn't
No, it was.
always
It
turn
was.
in.
It was.
Was
It
it?
is extremely rare for it to not turn in after taking the fast route. And that would only be
It
due
seems
to
on
if it's
lower
missed.
FPSs it's
Oh
less
my
rare.
god. Snake runs over Wiggum.
Oh no, that's
That is
unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Wiggum doesn't like. Okay, Wiggum got up pretty quickly.
Yeah, he got up.
Children weren't meant to get
Well, it was
much
more like to talk to him
exercise.
on the ground.
Well, he was able to talk to him
And sound.
pretty quickly. Usually Wiggum just likes to roll for a while.
Move it or lose it, tool. So, what's my name?
And there you see on Seasoner's end, Otto has grey hair.
Whoa,
Does he?
Wiggum.
Yes. He has grey hair
Don't forget to write.
on the GameCube. Is that the same case
Oh.
with PS2?
Probably. I just never really looked at it.
I describe Otto's
Oh, it's
hair
gone now.
in the cartoons as quite black. So grey is a
is.
bit different from black.
Aw, loser.
Yeah, no, it's definitely black. It's interesting. Was it just the character model or the image or both?
The character model.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that later in my race.
Ah, okay. Perfect.
Has those any...
Alright, so Critch is going to main menu warp in order to reset the wasps. The actors of the wasps. So that they can
Hey
be
there, Mr. Slap.
chock full of
Problemo.
wasp collecting in this mission. Because you need to collect 2 of them. Or you may menu warp
yeah.
again.
Or you'd like to collect 2 you can get anyway.
Yes, yes. There is always a chance of missing out on them. They are pretty one-time things, really.
This first one's usually pretty easy to get.
Also, another thing about Season's long loads is that occasionally he might get to a door that he has to go through, but he has to wait until the mission spawns, and then he has to get it in there. So, just for long loads, just really hinder him in general.
Yeah, it's like on the PS2 I've noticed that sometimes if I'm not quick enough, no, if I'm too quick, I can't remember. Sometimes before Office Space I have to kind of stand outside the Simpsons house before I can go in.
Ah. That's just PS2 things.
Yeah, that's just this, but worse.
Indeed. Crisp gets that wasp on the car wash wasp. That's intriguing, actually. I thought
Taking that as a second.
he might have taken the gazebo wasp. This is
But you can also may as well just get that box of monkeys.
That's
You get that
true.
wasp there.
I suppose he
It makes the upper escape safer.
Yeah. Well, it might make it safer. He's still going for the gazebo. He doesn't get that
What?
wasp.
Maybe he didn't get the okay, maybe he didn't get the
He did get the brain yard wasp.
oh, interesting. Maybe he didn't mean to get the
I am the
car wash wasp then.
Possibly as well, but if he didn't mean to get that, he would have surely. The quicker way actually would be to turn right before the car wash
Is
and
that
just go to
faster?
the right of the legitimate business area.
I didn't know that was faster.
Yeah, that's faster. Oh my goodness.
Um,
Caesar's black van is doing a rodeo of some kind. Yeehaw, I will say to that.
Let's roll.
Cowboy bike fan indeed.
Love it.
I need your...
Caesar, they're going for an old route here.
You got it.
It makes sense when you have less freebies to may as well just get some extra wasps input.
Oh, so.
Even though this one, I think this one's pretty slow though because the black van goes so slow while you're waiting around for it. Because
Yeah,
of
rubber
the
banding really doesn't have. I don't. Oh, he only just. Season only just got that box before.
I'm very surprised he got the
Second.
box. It didn't look like he was anywhere near it.
I think it may have gotten it as the screen faded to black.
Oh,
Which
definitely.
I think it'll retain some of the movement if you've already inputted it.
Yeah, you're still moving in the black screen, I think.
Yeah. Okay, Season. Critch does get the gazebo wasp there.
There we go. Right in the end.
But since he changes Hundo route, that makes this jump a bit more trickier. He's got to adapt, and he does so well. He's obviously been practicing that jump, because doing it on 100 is a bit different from doing it on 145 or 144.
Yeah, well, he was on 60 for a bit. I think he only changed to 100 just before the tournament started.
Oh, okay.
The faster early game.
Lantern, did you know what song I played at the beginning?
No.
It was
I did
Monkey
not.
See, Monkey Do.
Ah, nice. That's a good song. Yeah, a lot of the songs in this game
Yes,
are pretty good, so...
everyone was like, oh, I wanted Monkey See Monkey Do. Oh no, I chose poorly, and I'm like, I'll choose that next.
I think I chose Stonecutters when it was my turn.
Yeah, I think so. I don't quite remember. The past couple of days.
I know I chose number 13. It was a while ago, that.
Long time ago. The group stages started a long time ago. They started on the 5th of July.
Yeah, it's almost a month.
It's almost a
We've
month,
managed to
and
fit
we
in-
have nearly finished the group stages.
This is race 65 out of 69, I think.
What? 65 out of 69?
Yep.
I love the irony. So
It's a nice number of races.
Nice. Okay, so after this match, there was just Pop Tart versus Nostalgia, which is already scheduled. Which is scheduled for tomorrow at 2 PM. DJ Lantern and of course Zotano are going to face off later off tonight. And Ask JT and Raj will be racing on the Monday. Finally, Dank Beaver versus Bacon Man. That's to be confirmed. We're not quite sure of the overall status of that match.
Yeah. That needs a rescheduling.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about what happened really, but we'll see what. Anyhow, Critch, whilst I've been telling you what's happening, has been destroying cars inside out, and he's doing a good job, I think.
It's not looking too bad.
No, not too bad. But it looks solid rather than
It should be a
anything amazing.
620s.
Yeah, okay, let's look. Yeah, 625.
Oh.
That's solid enough, really.
Yeah, no, I'd be very happy with that.
Isn't it meanwhile? It's just on the verge of finishing off. But what's this? It's a poo. He's got to escape from it. He's got to go. And like never see that.
I did not see that one coming. Even it happened to Critch. I didn't think it happened a second time.
Oh my
this race.
god!
Wow.
That's amazing. Oh my god, Critch. Whilst trying to get my cutscene skip, he was scrolling on exit program for just a little bit.
He hovered over continue as well. It was scary.
My god.
It was a 24:30-ish.
He needs to
And
move
see the
his
exact-
mouse.
And that's 24:30 something real time, I've just realised.
Real time as well. It's
I just remembered he's on the
Critch
RTA,
does have
right?
good load times, so he might be
Yeah. So it probably isn't that much
probably
different.
about a 24:20.
Yeah, it'll be in the 24:20s, I imagine.
All the mouse for all the mod that lets the mouse not do that. True, you are allowed to have that mod, I think. In the whitelist, you are allowed to use that.
Now, can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Sailors, I must get this comic into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into...
Yeah, I that's one of the two mods I think I have on.
I love legal mods.
That one on the frame limiter.
Legal mods make me sad. Critch just gets absolutely blocked off by the smallest car. I need to put lens flare on sometime. I miss the GameCube days.
I spilled my
Do it.
squishy.
I can do it now.
Now to get...
Yeah, it is a legal mod, so go for it.
Wait, hang on. Does
Illegal.
the mod launcher need an update or something?
Why?
I don't want the like notification to come up because it will make a sound and to go broom. Don't want that. Playing a dangerous game here.
Oh dear.
Yeah, season is on GameCube.
Yes.
And he's really struggling to get that gazebo box. There he goes. Needed to. Oh, nice
Really come at
camera.
a good angle.
Nice camera. Thanks to that camera, he got completely bamboozled by what direction he's going to. That was unfortunate, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Pop-Tart. I remember you loved the GameCube too, but then you turned into a PC nerd just like me. like actually most people on Simpsons.
Yeah. Season are the only one left still running GameCube.
Oh, oh my god.
Whoa.
Crazy now.
Everyone runs on PC because
Not even original?
no, original moved to PC
God.
before before the tournament.
Oh yeah, there was only 2 console runners. So you've actually moved on to PC, but
I'm on PS2 for another 3 weeks, during which I'll do the race tonight and maybe do an all task run if I feel like it.
are you sure you want to do the All Task PS2 run?
The leaderboard is empty, so maybe someone has to run it.
Oh, good man. Critch in the meanwhile has hit and run, but oh, hang on, not so sure. Ooh, I wasn't quite sure about where he would end up. Oh, the police almost caught him.
Oh, the police car!
He's likely gonna catch him, to be honest. If he stops now, he's likely gonna get caught. Oh my god! How did he get away with it?
I see.
How did he get away with it?
He spoke to Millhouse quick enough, I think,
He got away with it
before the game registered it.
Oh god, that was close.
I'm pretty sure on console the police is still active during the mission complete animation, because I got caught during that.
I can't comment on
Oh wait,
that.
it might have caught me while I was talking to Millhouse. Oh no, there's a clip somewhere. It's on a streamable link and not a Twitch clip.
Seasoner gets a weird strategy, but well done.
Well, he's done a lot of damage, but he still has to drive all the way through the tunnel.
Yeah, it does cost him a little bit of time.
Critch with a nice bone storm here.
Speed, glorious speed.
A nice bone storm? Did you just say nice bone
Bonfire.
storm?
No, I said nice bonfire. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
you said bone storm. I know what
Oh,
you said.
I think you're mistaken.
Oh, chat. What did he say? Bone storm or bonfire?
I mean, they both begin with BON, so it's
That
basically
doesn't
the
make
same.
any difference whatsoever. I mean,
Yes, it does.
you makes it wrong. You
No, I didn't.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Shh. Meant to be a team, Cyther.
What's a team? No. Anyhow, bonfire or not, Critch has done it pretty well, to be honest, and he's on his way to getting a car. Seasoner is struggling on this car, really. How did that not blow him up? How did that not blow him up?
Because cars don't like to
There
die when
we-
they're on 1 HP.
There we go.
You need a pretty solid hit on them. Oh, that was only the second car? Okay.
Yeah, that was only the second car.
The time for action is now.
Hopefully this third car goes better.
Looks like it's going a bit better.
Oh, there you go.
Needs to get the final hit on him, though.
Howell Critch's
No, that doesn't-
Howell Fish car.
Doesn't really work.
Oh, nicely done. Into the
Well
trees.
played.
Last season's fourth car.
Yep.
Oh wow, that was a lot of damage.
There we go. Destroys him with a 528 sellouts. A whole minute slower than what Critch did.
Yeah, not particularly great.
No.
Could have gone a whole lot worse, I guess. You can always go a whole lot worse.
Wow, that was an interesting reaction. I didn't. What even happened to Critch there? I'm surprised he didn't get caught in the Aztec Theatre. Oh my goodness! Now he's losing
I
the
don't
lamppost
understand
as
the
a
second car.
roadblock. There
It's
we
a
go.
shield. That's a genius third car.
Seasoners not fooling us with the with a bait there. He got it well and good, and because he actually has the time to write a full message during the loading screen. This mission hasn't gone that well for Critch, to be honest. Not much is going his way. Yeah, the
The
second
first
car.
car was good.
Yeah, first
This
car was good, but the
lamppost, though.
second and third car was not great.
Hmm.
Excuse. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. Let's just do this thing.
How will sleuthing go for him though?
Strike one.
Well,
Counterfeit designer
see.
jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
I've gotta go.
see if Critch is charmed Snake in his own way.
Or just brute force it with the actual minute?
My bad.
Strike two.
I don't know. I don't really get. I don't really understand the manip, to be honest. I've not attempted it really.
What don't you get about it?
Anything.
Seatbelts.
Okay, so when Snake hits the locator at the top of the slope.
Needs to get. Oh no! No! He's failed the mission!
Oh no, Critch!
Oh,
He
the
got the
traffic
minute,
popped
but-
up in the worst way possible for Critch.
Snake just pushed him away from the drop.
Oh no!
Counterfeit designer jeans.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is very unfortunate. It can happen, but that is very unfortunate.
I'm back to what I was saying. So at the top of that slope at the end there, Snake hits a locator. It'll start a timer that's RNG between 0 and 5 seconds. And once the timer runs out, he'll drop the item.
Person without a license.
So you manipulate him, you block him off, like towards the top of the slope to run down the timer, so he doesn't jump the dam with it. I
Oh,
don't
so
think
is
we'll
the
get the minute
timer
here.
for that drop RNG based or what?
Yes. Yeah, that's RNG. It's the same sort of thing that causes the 2 cycles in Wolves and 5-1.
Ooh, that is
What happens is
clever.
you have a lot of time. It drops it like beyond the locator to start the next timer, and it has to go all the way back around to hit the locator
Oh my
again.
god, season of flu then. Look at him fly.
Wow, you got quite a lot of air on that jump,
Chief Witness.
Sure did.
Hello, Springfield.
and he's parking in.
Yeah,
a bit safer.
I really think Seasoner needs to learn to actually drive into the gap, like, non-stop, rather than getting out of the car, running to Millhouse.
Good living here.
Because that's just so much slower, really.
But it's safer.
But it's slower.
Yes. You have to balance safety and speed in a tournament.
Yeah,
No
but
point going faster if you fail a mission.
I suppose not.
Not the car.
Suppose not. Seasoner is getting clueless, but he's a bit blind because of the camera. Needs to collect the coins quickly. He doesn't have too much time.
He's got loads of time.
No, he's got.
You probably have to skip a vend, but
He will have to skip a vend.
okay, he should be going now.
Yeah, he needs to.
Oh, I'm a bit scared.
He
Cars
can't
not
afford to
parked
make
well.
any mistakes. If he makes any mistakes, he will fail a mission.
He has just
3,
enough time.
2, 1. Oh!
I
was-
told you he had just enough time.
That was too close. That
I
was too
told you he
close.
had enough time.
Yeah, well, poppycock. That was on the money there.
Oh, I said just enough.
You did, but I'm pretty sure you didn't think of that being that close.
I thought he had a bit more of a fraction of a second than he did.
No, he did, really. Especially where his car ended up being parked. And the Seasoner gets bonfire first time. That's impressive because he usually takes a couple of goes at it, to be honest.
Which, probably going for fast limo. Oh, you got Beach Queens and Clueless. Oh, he doesn't get it.
Always kick Millhouse. Alright, that's the wise words from Popstart. Always kick the Millhouse.
And now the limo is not quite the way he'd want it.
Yeah, Critch is, in contrast to the first 2 levels, Critch's 3rd level has not been that
He's
great, I'm afraid. Due to mainly the
struggled.
failure in,
What a perfect
in 3-5, but also the limo is not helping his
Yeah,
cause.
Limo and Hellfish didn't
Oh
really help
no,
him.
we're not hearing it. We're not hearing Lisa saying "Vote Democrat." That's one of my favorite lines in the game. I don't know why, but it just is. Yeah, she says that.
Oh dear.
Well, that's interesting. Critch goes for the normal route. Well, not normal. He goes for the slightly slower route.
I'm kind of surprised, but
I thought the pole
well.
jump was possible on 100 FPS, but
It's possible on 60. I do it on 60.
Marge Simpson.
I'm also very bad at the other pole jump, so
Do my best.
I'm very weird at this game.
Oh, it was grey there. Did you see that? Otto's hair was grey.
Not much more.
Oh yeah,
Has a grey tint on it.
huh. Maybe it's just the light shining off it a lot. There's a lot of light. No, that's very grey hair. Wow.
I used to do this strat a lot, to be honest. Getting
Oh,
to
get
the
the
school bus
coins in the
and
school
going
bus,
over
yeah.
the rocks. But then I just realised that's slow.
How will Critch is a donut truck go?
Okay, you know when you say how will Critch, I often mishear you and say, and I hear you say Howard Critch. I don't know why.
Alright,
Howard Critch.
okay.
It just sounds like a very nice name.
He's just going off for the standard safer strat of blocking him.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
oh
hope there's
no!
traffic.
Yikes! That's traffic really intervened there.
Oh,
But
yeah,
he's,
but
he should be okay.
He's right at the end.
He should be
You can
okay.
get the last couple of hits fairly quickly. Yeah, there we go.
Close.
Yeah, if there was like 3 drops left, you might have had more issues, but you could just grab 2 quickly and just pick them up after they drop.
Excuse. I'll do my best.
You know, with a massive, massive hit there.
But he's,
Well, that was a good distraction there.
yeah, that could have gone a lot worse considering it got out.
Which gets
He can
what?
still take the. Okay, he opts not to take the bowling alley shortcut.
Oh no. Well, Seasoner
Oh,
has to do a big long run up again.
go back up, start again.
Not again.
Physics. I don't think the run up needs to be that
There
long,
we go.
but better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, A bend, 2 bend. Oh, got caught on the wall a bit. Seasonal just driving up to Wigan. Better than having to walk there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the clouds have changed directions.
Oh my gosh, I don't think we've seen this before.
Wow.
What is global warming coming to?
Oh no. Not global warming. Meanwhile, Seasoner is on Slivery Sleuthing. Hopefully he will not
Hopefully.
get absolutely owned by a snake.
Hopefully he will have a better time of it than Critch did.
Yes.
Collecting all the coins from the vendor. I don't think Critch got them all. I'm not sure.
I don't think he did. No.
Season that we won't be going for Nip, I think he's too far behind.
No. He's just going for the old-fashioned wait behind, creep behind, get the evidence, get out of here.
Nicely done.
There he goes.
I say nicely done.
Yeah,
Nice
that saves about a minute over Critch, but
Speaking of nice drops, Critch had quite a nice last drop there.
good stuff.
Oh, nothing fantastic, just nice.
I like it. I like it. Oh, Seasoner gets slapped by the robot arm. Well, no, actually got crushed. Slapped by the robot arm. That's not the right description.
Absolutely destroyed.
You know, a little bit sideways on the fire truck. Navigates it, alright.
That was better than the movie box.
That's gonna cost me.
Oh, there we go.
Very much talk about these missions.
No.
Just enjoy the music.
Apart from
Catch Up
Ketchup
Logic.
Logic, is my favourite mission.
I hate it.
Yeah. What's your favourite mission?
Oh, favourite.
The
Oh, I
chat
don't know.
itself, as well. Not just you, Lantern.
Probably still Autopsy 3 to be honest. Just
You-
for the adrenaline
It's
feeling
your
at the end of the run.
favourite mission?
In terms, when I'm speed running, it's the favourite because if I'm there, it means I'm usually on a good pace.
And you've not reset it yet.
Yeah, I haven't reset, so I'm probably on a good pace. And you get the adrenaline going, so
Oh, Doodlebox.
it's my favourite for entirely meta reasons than anything to do with the actual mission.
Fair enough.
Oh my goodness, that was so fast.
Why is Ketchup Logic your favourite mission?
Well, I like collecting ketchup.
It's fair. It's fair. Ketchup is pretty good.
I do not mind the Cletus strut. Others
Oh,
may have complaints
outrageous.
about it.
Outrageous.
And I do not mind the music. Music is great.
The music is great. I'll give you that one.
The rest of it, you won't give me anything.
I'll give you Ketchup.
Slow and
But I'm still mad at it for the time I was saying I didn't like the mission and I failed it.
Fair enough.
everyone better stay out of my way.
How season is Limo go?
I am so embarrassed.
Well, Caesar
Oh,
didn't really get
he's
great
going for-
hits on the limo, but now he's going for the backup.
I
Which,
was wondering if he was going to go for sort of the Strat Gady fan where you can kind of flip the back of his car and try and swing him into the corner on the left at the
there we
start.
go, it gets the limo firmly stuck, so that's good.
Just too slow. I am the Lizard Queen.
And whilst he's busy destroying himself, the limo, he's now up to collect some much needed coins.
Yeah, his
Critch
coins will be
is
fine after
nearly
these.
On the correct circles cutscenes, skip.
I
Speaking of,
mean,
he's
like-
also near potentially not getting or getting 2-cycle.
Hopefully not.
Safe and sound.
He's already had one bad thing in these follow and collect missions. It's like he didn't have another one.
This reminds me of when I was a little girl.
Yeah, Critch, I think he got the wasp then. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got the wasp, but not the box. So in the box on foot.
So, the season has just finished up our March with a 45-43 RTA.
Only
Not
just
sure
read by the
what
look
that
of
is
things.
on his pace, but I think he might have done a pretty good job in Lisa. Might have caught up a
It
bit.
ticked red literally on the end screen of it.
So
So,
he saved a bit of time there.
well, so he's very close on PB basically. Like just behind. And I looked at Critch's splits. He's within a minute, and I know he has a lot of time saves in a 7-3.
Who knows, really? Seasoner, in the meanwhile, has the wobbly car canyon arrow, which he always has on this mission. Always does. It's just typical, really. So he has to actually do this
It's
mission.
like guaranteed on GameCube, isn't it?
It's pretty guaranteed on this mission. I'd say it is guaranteed. If you don't get it, then there's something's gone seriously wrong.
When something goes well and you say it's gone seriously wrong.
Yeah.
No 2 cycle for Critch, by the way.
I meant seriously wrong in the game.
Yeah. I mean, if Aldelar's right about wonky driving being the same as baby van, then something's gone seriously wrong for this to be consistent.
Yeah. Absolutely. Alright, so Critch has got away with it. He has very nice coins, I must say.
Oh wow, those are...
960, he's nearly on 1,000. Oh,
even if he's already got neighbours...
Speaking of coins, he just got hit and run and gets clobbered and gets busted.
I mean, he can afford it.
That was a great commentator's curse. We just complimented
Again,
him on his
even
coins.
if he has got neighbours, he's still got fantastic coins.
Oh yeah, he's got neighbours, but still,
Still,
the
that's
commentator's curse.
Getting neighbours and getting busted, and he still has over 900 coins.
Season,
That's
meanwhile, is
insane.
struggling on this mission, most definitely.
This is not a good donut truck.
Needs one more hit. Okay, yeah, he will get back in time, but
Oh yeah, there's loads of time to get back.
yeah.
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen. When one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now I never reason with a raccoon.
And no, I am not doing crap
So
circles.
Grandpa, what is this?
Neither am I. I did it
Good.
yesterday.
Good.
Where was I? Right, now.
There we go.
time I rode the
That's how it is, chat. You're not getting it.
It was so
No Mont impressions from us today.
Take that.
sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart.
Seasoner will get inmate here.
Well,
earlier than Critch did.
he'll get Malibu here, first of all.
Oh, he's getting Malibu, yes.
And then also...
I assume he's also
gets,
getting it.
Charge.
Inmate is a
Yes.
faster to get here. In console, it's fast to get earlier because it saves a warp. On PC, it's literally the same amount of time. Whether you get early or late.
Kids really
You just
slows
generally go later so you can main menu warp.
Yeah,
if
so
you've gotten a
Critch has
wasp already.
900 coins. That's still pretty good.
I'll do my best.
It's a lot of coins.
I'll do my
Doesn't buy Class A.
Absolutely.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
What?
And the season is on Redneck Roundup.
Yep, not much to really say, to be honest.
Just don't fall too far behind Cletus. As much as that garbage truck wanted him to.
I need a Long Island iced tea. Woo, wee. Yes!
He caught something, went off to the side a bit, season.
Missed out on that wasp. Hey, Critch.
A lot of
Chose
people
not
don't
to
get
get
that
it.
wasp nowadays.
Oh,
think
that's
it's kind of
that's
considered-
literally you don't collect it.
It's considered a bit slow, so if you've got good coins, a lot of people skip it now.
Oh, I never knew that. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Kids really slows you down.
And Critch definitely has good coins.
Well,
I swear I used
it
to
would have helped if he didn't get busted, put it that way.
Even then, he's got good coins,
those glasses.
regardless of the bust.
Who's selling cola? My breath. A poo. Ooh. Everyone better stay out of my way.
Alright, so this is one of the most difficult missions in the game, Cola Trucks.
I hate this mission. Very bad at it.
You blind?
Oh, Critch doesn't quite get it, I'm afraid.
Girls, finish fast.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
It's true.
He apparently hates his run.
Those aren't very good.
He's still
Um,
on PB pace, is he not?
I don't know. Doesn't mean you can't hate your run.
Critch is losing his tug of war battle against the Cola trucks. There we go, he gets it. Gets his strat. Boom! There we go.
Yeah, he is green. So,
Is this going to affect my insurance?
which is impressive because he was read out of Lisa and then had that really bad donut truck, so.
Oh, that looked expensive.
Critch gets coin box. Rather successfully.
A very clean jump.
I
Didn't have to slow down on the roof,
yeah.
control the car. Just went straight through.
He needs to be careful when collecting this item there. There he goes. He gets back successfully. I've forgotten about that item by Krusty Burger jump, and I've gone to the end of the mission, get 17 out of 18. I think, where did I miss? Where was the other one? I thought I got everyone.
I don't think I've missed that one. I've missed the one right outside the glass that Mr. Burns has mentioned because I forgot about it and just for some reason went to the box on the right because I just blanked out.
Oh, yikes!
And then didn't notice till I was in the jump and I was like, "You've missed one." I'm like, "Oh no, I have."
Oh no!
And then I
Critch,
PB'd that around, which was annoying.
Critch doesn't quite get the strat.
Didn't have any real solid contact on the truck.
Yeah, he
Went out a
did
little.
not have good contact on the truck. He was never in the
And
right kind of
doesn't
position.
get a good hit.
Oh, the Cola truck does a massive jump.
Looks painful.
Oh my goodness me! He's now carrying it. His camera is funked. He doesn't know where he's going. He's gone into Zolzon camera.
That's a
Oh
bit
my
risky.
God.
Once, if they both fall into the tire
Oh
fire at
no!
the same
He's
time,
not
it can
gammed.
crash.
He got gammed.
Oh no! Does he has just enough time, I think.
I would have gone the
It's
other
very
way.
tight.
I would have gone the other way, Seasoner. He needs to go. Needs to go. Needs to go. He should have enough time. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, I guarantee it to you.
Providing
this
some
is,
drama.
This is probably Critch's worst third truck I've seen for a long time.
Hey, this looks like a lot of my third trucks, except he has like 30 or 40 seconds more time than I do at this point.
Yeah.
Say, well, that score's settled. Now to go home to my family.
You took my precious
Ooh,
cola,
Critch coming up to the end now.
Mm-hmm.
To take off my shirt in the station locker room.
Is onto Apu. Oh my goodness me. Crazy fast. Oh, Critch only.
Still, a
Season is just
5440 RTA isn't bad for Marge.
That's probably a 53. A very high 53.
I don't know what his loads are like. I think his loads are pretty good. So it's probably
I think it's
for a
up.
tournament setting.
It might be a high 53.
It's probably a low 54.
Oh.
I imagine it's a low
Oh. Oh. Intriguing. Alright, Critch goes for the vending machine boxes early.
Interesting.
He's
I
not.
mean, I do that, but I'm slow, so.
He's not totally confident on
Higher than the Maharishi.
incriminating caffeine if he has to collect those early.
I mean, it doesn't lose too much time to get those out, I don't think.
No, it does lose a bit of time because you have to get back
Oh,
up
yeah,
to
but-
acceleration. I'd say about 5 seconds. No, maybe about 3 or 4. Really.
Probably that. The Longhorn's not particularly slow, after all.
You have to slow down in order to make the turn as well to avoid the fountain.
Hope I am
Get
still
box
the
Hmm.
runner I was in my youth.
Yeah,
Oh,
there is
I
that.
have brought glory to the name of Naasa Pima Petalon.
It's
Hopefully
probably
my
faster than
soul will
getting
not be
the
rocked more
box
than
to the
4
town hall
times
before
while
the
I'm
mission.
driving around today. Oh, Shiva
Yeah,
Sunshine
yeah.
Savior.
You usually get the box of the town hall. Hang on, there's many buildings. But
During this mission.
the town hall you get
The
it
one that's
during-
facing the stadium.
The one, yeah, facing the stadium you usually get during incriminating caffeine. The one facing the statue of Jebediah Springfield, that one you get during 5-2.
Yes. And then
It's a
Courthouse, a lot of people getting Curator now.
Yeah.
Because the Freeney is a bit better at stairs than Longhorn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that collar tricks must have been bad for Critch. He's already red on his timer here. I don't think he was this red earlier.
No, I don't. Ooh, that was a bit of an obstacle for Critch to dodge. I wouldn't have liked that collision with a Quimby truck.
I mean, I think it was on one hit anyway.
True, but yeah, I would have been worried about catching up to the cola truck.
I don't know. I find if there's a place you want to use to catch up, it's that tunnel. It always seems like it's quite easy to catch him up there.
Yeah, traffic is a little bit of an issue though. Let's get everything about that.
There is, yeah. It's just a place where the truck is least likely to make a significant gain on you. And
Yeah, it's...
okay, that one night drop was a little late. I was scared for a moment.
My lord! Wow, that
Was
took a
it?
long time for Season's car to drop that one.
Oh wow, that was a...
I wonder if he hadn't had crashed and stopped and had to reverse. I'm wondering if that might have been a 2-cycle for him.
Quite possibly, that was a very late drop.
I think Caesar can count himself lucky there. Oh. Critch getting America because we love
Good.
America.
Not buying the army.
No, only 2 people bought army, I think.
Who would buy army in the tournament race? I mean, gosh.
Ah, who would indeed? Just LP3 and
Who would-
Lantern. Oh, Lantern!
Oh, I got called out.
Oh, you bought army.
Oh no, how could
Oh,
I?
how could you ever do that? Yeah, that was
That was very, very, very close.
thank your lucky stars season. That's all I'll say to that effect. And no, I'm not doing
Critch
crash circles
gets the box, but not the freebie.
again. Or something like that.
Again, you didn't do it the first.
I'm not.
Oh, I get. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Absolutely.
Which method will Critch use here? He's going to walk.
Alright, so how good of a baby van will Critch get? Have to see. We've recently
let's
figured
see.
out the baby van in that basically the reason why wobbly car even happens, and this applies to the baby
Oh,
van,
it's bad driving.
yes, is because of something not loading or copying properly.
Yeah. So the game developers didn't like when they're copying the physics model for the car. There's one value which they haven't copied, so it's just taken from some garbage memory. And if it's a really high number, it won't update the inertia because the number's too high,
Nice.
and it will just be kind of stuck like that.
Perfect.
In that case, he had it, but he got a good strat anyway. Very nice baby van.
It's one of those missions where you want it to be more unpredictable than not than
I
stable.
think it depends.
I
think
would
in
say for
that
higher-
setup where you miss.
Yeah,
I think the setup where you mission warp, it works pretty nicely if he's got good driving.
I'd say so.
But it worked for him with the bad driving, so I can't really complain.
Seasoner getting Flanders, which is remarkably slow these days, unfortunately.
It's not that bad. I think it's remarkably so. It's just. It's still good enough to have his backup points.
Yeah, I suppose, but I would have said Seasoner's coins were okay, but maybe not many more. Not being able to make many
Yeah.
uppers are.
If he got neighbours in 4-4, then I'd have probably got Flanders points there. If he didn't, then I wouldn't have.
Yeah. Absolutely going.
That's always my
wild.
personal point. Okay, no, I wouldn't have gotten those coins then. I shouldn't have done Flanders is 5.9 coins per second, which is actually faster than the Wasp on the roof of the Quickie Mart.
Well, it's slower than well, that way is faster than getting the vending machine at power plant on foot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's more coins per second than the than the wasp on the roof of the Quickie Mart, apparently. So there you go.
Hey, move it, Whitey.
The more you know. I didn't realise the thunder spins were that fast. I was actually expecting them to be slower. But yeah, 16 seconds for 94 coins.
It's a little bit blindsided this season. It needs to do a bit better there, but Critch is absolutely keeping up with a police car.
He's ahead of it.
Chief Wiggum causing absolute chaos, flipping over a Quimby
Oh, wow.
van. He is not voting Quimby today. And Seasoner getting Mr. Plow Jacket. Good on him. Well done. Someone just knocked on the door there.
Oh.
Oh no, I might have to get
dear.
that.
Oh dear.
Take over, Lambton.
Oh no. So Critch is on Never Trust a Snake here, where he'll follow this really drunk garbage truck. He'll try and get a good hit on it. Yes. Yeah, no, very nicely done. Stopped it from driving down the shortcut throwaway.
Okay, so my grandparents are here.
Oh,
Unexpectedly.
grandparent RNG.
They've arrived. I'm still good, but
Yeah.
we'll see if they cause the distraction. I will go join them in a minute after the match
Starting
is
cola
over.
trucks.
Bad grandparent RNG.
Oh dear.
Wasn't expecting that.
Season are not quite getting the cola truck stuck behind the sign.
Don't worry, they'll spend about an hour admiring the new sofas we've got. So it's
Nice.
good. It's good. We've got distractions lined up.
They're distracted.
Yes.
Good sofa RNG. Bad grandparent RNG.
Yeah. That's all part of a plan.
Oh, nice hit on the tree
Oh,
there. Season.
no. Well, I mean, Season completely and utterly missed the final hit, but the Cola truck destroyed itself. So that's good.
That works.
That does work. Not part of a plan, but at the same time, it was part of a plan.
Accidental plans are the best plans. Critch looking good for coins here.
Oh, the canyon. Oh, my canyon arrow. Oh no. Canyon arrow. Canyon
Oh
arrow.
no.
Yikes.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, that is all over the place.
Oh no, he tried. Oh, good thing there's that little extra bit of the roof there. He was backing up. Oh, and he doesn't make it anyway. He doesn't go for the roof. He was backing up to line up and fell off a bit.
Yikes. That's all I could say to that situation.
Oh, Season has got him stuck in this corner here.
Well, not
Which has
really
done a lot of
confirmed,
damage.
but he's done a lot.
No. If he was able to get behind it, then
Oh, there we go.
be really
There we
fast.
go. That's not bad. Look at that.
Nice, yeah. And there we go. Not bad at all.
Alright, so I estimate about Critch is about a minute or so behind his time currently.
Yes. That's sure. I don't know what his PB was like here. I just
yeah.
know he loses like a minute and a half to 7-3 or something dumb like that.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
How long does a reset usually take? A car reset?
I like a second.
Second.
I don't know exactly.
Oh my god. Seasoners Canyonera is doing an absolute 360 or something.
Oh wow. That's a shame because he was behind the cola truck, but now it'll probably get out. Oh, at least it's done basically all the damage.
Canyonera, no.
A much better
Oh,
third truck than Critch had.
Snake is inside the car built for Homer right now.
Have to back that up.
There we go. Backs it up. Put it in.
Empty. I am the victim of chicanery most.
To be honest, I think what Seasoner has, I don't think Seasoner's really practiced Marge that much, really. Especially with a Canyonero and his normal driving technique and stuff. Because I feel like he just struggles
on.
with this mission because he's not experienced with it because he plays it so much with Malibu.
But to be fair, it wasn't a bad color truck, so the actual
No.
destructions are pretty decent.
No, they were pretty good.
I'd
They
be
were
very
pretty
happy
good.
with
I'm
those.
just saying in general, really, of this mission. Alright, so Critch needs to escape from Wigan. So successfully.
Drive, foolish driver!
Or just armored truck. Just armored truck.
Oh, and he makes it in. That was a
No.
bit tight at the end, but he makes it in.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
I'm looking at Critch splits an IGT. Yeah, he can save a minute and a half on Pocket Protector. It's a 220 split. Okay, so not
Alright.
quite a minute and a
This
half.
town is going to pay for this. So far, it should be a failure.
And
Oh, how unfortunate.
Seasoner collecting more coins than Critch did at the start, I think.
What possible service
Critch
would this
doesn't
bring to the
opt for
community?
Ganesh.
Shut up and take us back
Very
to the
unfortunate.
I mean, charitable place.
Yeah, so he's now getting.
He was going for
getting
early
the
American, yes,
blue
because
outfit early because, well,
it saves
not
a
good
warp.
to main menu warp in.
Well,
Or even warping in general. It's not good warping
yeah,
in this scenario.
I don't even warp to 5-4 on PS2, I just drive there. I think it's like optimally faster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now I know what I mean. Yeah, it probably is a bit faster.
Yeah. I think on GameCube you're probably still worth warping because
It
the
is.
loads are a bit quicker.
Plus you end up, you do, yeah, I
Yeah,
say for
Because
PS2,
you
better just
skip the
drive.
load and you skip the pan in.
Imagine PS2 no mission warps.
I don't remember these being here before.
Yeah, no, I did a run of that and it was really bad, so I never got around to submitting it, and I think I've deleted the video now, so
Oh,
I did clear out the other week.
yikes.
Critch struggling a bit, there we go, gets in the gazebo eventually. Owl, Curator, and then cuts and skip.
Oh, the
Treatment.
curator is really... There we go. Oh.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Oh.
Nice one.
Wow, that works! The parked car was in the way, but Critch made full use of it.
I have never seen that before. Oh,
I think I have, to be fair.
oh that's pretty good.
And he gets the skip.
Apu. Automan.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, well,
Ah!
we both HLV'd that.
Oh. Yeah, your one works better. Yeah.
Aha.
I'll get rid of mine. I'll get rid of... I abstain on the HLV front on that one.
Damages.
So Critch is... Yeah, he's about 15 minutes ahead or so.
Yeah, that sounds about fair.
Maybe a little bit more
Depends on-
considering on how Seasoner ended up doing on these missions here.
Yeah. He's going for that box here. That's... I don't like doing anything
Yeah.
other than following the truck here. I don't even go for the Krusty Burger event in this mission.
You
I'm
don't?
too scared.
No,
I've been
Krusty
burnt.
Burger Event is fine. Krusty
I
Burger
have
Event
been
is
burned
fine.
so many times for getting that I just don't even bother.
Once you get PC, once you get save states, once you absolutely practice that mission, you'll be fine.
Ah, no, I'm scared.
No,
There was a
don't
time
be
when
scared.
there was a time I failed the mission 3 runs in a row, but because of that vent. So
No, you are fearful, my man. You gotta.
it doesn't really lose any much time to get it later. So
No, it does really. I'd say so. It does.
not loads. At my level, I don't think it's necessary optimization.
Possibly not. Yeah.
I'll bring it back to 5-1 eventually.
Hmm.
Barney. You
Oh,
got
did
it.
season? Okay. I was worried he might have strayed a tiny bit too far forwards, but this should be fine.
No, he should absolutely be fine. But he doesn't collect the Town Hall Wasp, which we know to be
No,
really be faster, to be honest.
He got that in 5-1.
Yeah, he really should have got... Well, it's overall it's faster to get it in 5-2.
Taking the Studio A box.
Yeah. Good
I
work,
think it just-
Critch.
Out of my way, man.
The season I spoke to him before getting the car built for Homer. I don't know if he's going to restart mission or... Yeah, he is, okay.
To
He's going to take
restart
the extra
mission?
load.
Restart the mission? That's a...
It's probably better than trying
No,
to...
I
Yeah,
disagree.
I don't agree.
I disagree with that.
I think he should
he-
go for car built for Homer, then Hibbert.
He needs, for GameCube, or at least console, it's best to go for the car first, to drive to Hibbert, to get the coins,
Yes.
and then
definitely.
also to start the mission.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that. But if you speak to Hibbert first, you kind of have to restart the mission because just following him is just really bad. Whoa!
Ooh,
Bounce stuff off him.
yikes. Okay, thank goodness for my mic not being able to pick this up, but I think there's hoovering going on in the background.
Still, yeah, I can't hear it.
Good.
Still doesn't get bought. That's-
No, he doesn't have many chances of abort.
No,
He,
especially with the new set to
has-
kill route, that takes away an option.
He only has
He
one
has
more
6,
chance to
7
get
left.
bought. Only one more chance.
Unless he has a really bad duff truck.
Right, well. Only one guaranteed chance of getting
Yeah.
bought. Yeah, that wasn't a great baby van from Caesar, but I don't blame him for doing for this mission. It's a baby van after all.
Baby van is
Life.
it's not great.
Life.
I don't like baby van. It's stinky.
I don't like that word. I'm not a fan of that word.
I will refrain from using it again then.
Jump to light speed.
Anyway, Caesar is on his way to collecting all of the donuts. He doesn't fail this mission.
He's got loads
Frank
of
is
time,
going
I
absolutely wild down the stairs.
Oh wow, Frank is
Off for march.
all over the place.
Latest computer navigation system. All right, that was so cool.
I'm looking forward to getting Frank on a seasonal side though, because console hover car is the worst hover car.
It is. I won't defend
It's
the whole
great to
car
look
from
at,
this one.
but-
It's
It's
Not
really
great.
cool, but the amount of lag it causes is just like
GameCube deals with it a bit better than PS2.
it appears to struggles with clueless coins, to be fair.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. And Critch is on the way to doing the next mission. Duff for me, Duff for you. That's gonna be fun to do.
I think Critch can definitely still PB this.
You can definitely still PB.
Bart Simpsons.
He
Yeah,
just
especially
needs,
even this was an IGT time, I'd
he
say he
needs
could.
he needs to get his out of bounds well though.
Yes, that's the thing.
And-
That's where the time save is.
I don't know. Did he do that well on Duff Truck and Skinner?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Let's see.
I only know
My God,
How
Season
is
as Wiggum also is pretty destructive.
Wiggum just does not care the laws of the road in this mission. He will just take
I'm
out
not sure
anything
about
and
that.
everything.
Oh,
in this
how
path.
how did Critch get that?
Um,
How did Critch get
Luck.
that? That was. Oh, I don't think he should have made that. That was lucky.
well, it works. It works. I
He
guess.
makes it. He makes it. Yeah.
Safe and sound.
Okay, looking at his PB, he has an 11:53. I think that is.
11:53 part 2.
Part 2.
That's not very good actually. He's got time to save here.
Yeah, you can definitely save time, whether that's on Duff Chuck or FMJ or
Yeah,
something
FMJ
else.
is really one of the crucial ones as well.
You got it.
If he doesn't get this strat, it'll cost him a whole lot of time.
Eat asphalt eaters.
Fire in the hole.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
That's no, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of it. He's gonna turn out. No, that's not good. No.
Yeah, he was just too slow coming in.
Yeah, just too slow. Yeah, that's gonna lose him some time, and
That's unfortunate.
I'll educate you a new one.
Time to
it won't do any damage on the cars itself. It's more about the walls, really.
Yeah.
Even then, he not great.
Yeah, he came into it. He's got to wait a bit more, so it's more around the peak of the bend, I think. It's a good spot to hit him on.
Yeah, I think he's on his last hit now. There we go.
Now show the poop to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me
He's in the
now,
meanwhile going for all the coins. I remember him saying that he used to not get any coins in the poo except for like this mission only,
time to
and I think he still
I mean, he
doesn't
seems
really
to
do
have.
that.
He has a lot of coins.
Yeah, but he
Like,
likes to over collect. Doesn't
yeah.
quite know
You're
his
better
limits.
safe than sorry.
Doesn't quite know his limits.
I'd rather be overcoined than undercoined. That's how I always put it. Then you can skip that loss there. But basically, he'll be good for the rest of our poo, just collecting whatever's around, really.
Yeah. Critch
Going
purposely
for a
side
set kill.
swerving around the people to not get hit and run because that is the main danger of this mission.
oh, this is too
You really should have
Yes,
tried
ma'am.
despawning the traffic there, but alright. Goes for the stand on the hill. In.
I mean, it doesn't really matter when you do fast sets kill.
mine. Oh, mine.
On the other route, it makes a lot of sense to get it last, yes.
Yeah.
But here, it doesn't really matter. You can get when you want.
I don't get why season doesn't reset there.
I think Vapo doesn't always reset there, which I also don't get, unless it's for the coins from the glass cylinder.
You
Don't know
only
how
get
much time
two.
you
You
lose
only
for
get
those.
2 coins for that, I think.
Well, if you lose like a third of a second, then it's worth it, I guess.
You get 2 coins.
Yeah, 6 coins per second.
Man, that was the best
No, you only
That's
get
the
2
magic
coins
number,
for
right?
that, don't you?
Yeah, but if it loses only a third of a second,
2 coins for a
Then it
third of a
works.
second.
then it's 6 coins per second. I'm just saying, that's just ifs, to be fair.
Ifs and buts and shenanigans.
How are Critch's coins looking?
They look pretty good actually. He
They
can
look-
collect this bar, vending machine.
Oh yeah, oh wow. It was way more than I thought.
The Dan will hopefully collect the vending box, and then he has neighbours, Krusty Burger, and then I think
Okay.
it's good.
It was just ticking up very slowly.
Hmm.
And in the pause menu it said 3-6. I was like, okay, he's good.
It's okay, I think.
Oh, that was so cool.
And getting this as well. Okay, he's very fine.
A few more.
Just need to get ahead though. Looks dilly dally shitty
Should
shitty.
be fine.
There we
You can
go.
like do the jump a little behind him.
Oh well, he gets a little bit spun up there. He kind of,
For some road rage. Bart Simpson.
That's
and he misses
not
out on boards.
good.
No boards
Oh,
for Critch.
no board,
Oh,
run
that's
invalid.
that's a penalty.
Congratulations,
for Critch for
Seasoner,
not
on the
getting
win
boards.
here.
No.
As soon as I'm done scratching myself, you're
Okay,
free.
he alright, he needs to. Oh, this will be tight.
Still
This will be
just
tight.
about fine.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I was
Oh,
going this
no!
way.
He's gonna lose the race. He's lost the race.
Oh no, Critch!
Oh
Critch!
no! Oh dear! Oh no!
Well, that's
He was never
that's
comfortable.
PB.
Ever since he got owned by the traffic, he was never comfortable in that mission. Oh, Seasoner gets something, but he needs the
Critch
truck to
taking
reverse.
no risks.
He needs the
Going the
truck to
backwards
reverse.
way.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him for that one. Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's,
Look!
not-
Look! The console! The console is destroying the
low
the truck.
FPS
Look,
damage.
The
The
low
low FPS damage.
Oh! The low FPS! Oh, look at that! Oh!
The seasoner probably could have gone the other way, the faster way at this point. But
Maybe,
he's
but
gonna take this. Oh, I don't know.
it
It's
should
not
be
as
a...
fast as I thought.
the all hail low FPS! And there we go. Critch wins over a race against the sedan, and the cutscene skip in which he does get in about 6 tries. There we go. Good stuff from Critch. Unfortunately, he lost the race, but he always struggled after the after spinning out there.
Yeah, I don't think Critch can quite PB unless he gets like a mid.
No, I don't. I think PB is now a bit beyond him now.
Because he loses. His PB lost 57 seconds to load, so he'd need a very good homer too. Oh no, he'd need a sub 11, but not by as much as I was thinking actually. Imagine if he PB'd with 2 failed missions. Ouch.
I think Critch would not feel happy.
No. Either way, if the outbounds goes well, he'll at least finish very close to it. Because his PB's real time was 1:33.19.
Yeah, I see.
It might be a little longer because of the failed missions in it.
Yeah.
But again, if he restarted 7-3 a few times. I think Seasoner went over the... Oh no, he did get the box.
Doesn't quite get the vending machine. Doesn't have too much time. He might just make it. Yeah, he's gonna make it, I think.
Critch has got loads. He's got loads of time.
No, not a huge amount of time. More like 3 seconds left, or 3 or 4. Not that much.
On these ones where it's just driving, I like to call 3 or 4 loads of seconds.
Alright, so Critch just needs 1 more coin. You get 2 more coins, and last he is penalised a whole 1 hour. No. Critch gets 1 coin over the limit, but that's good enough.
Seasoner got a good curator and then the cutscenes yet.
It's great stuff,
What are we
Seasoner.
looking at? I don't know what pace he's on, like.
What pace is he on,
Check that.
actually?
Let's find out.
We'll find out, folks.
He's
Might be still a bit behind, to be honest.
he was plus 139 out of Papu.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think he may have rescued it a bit with the Apu.
Hmm.
I think he may have gained time back there, especially with the.
No, hang on.
Seasoner does not
No,
also get bought on this occasion.
Lost time.
So no
He's
one,
still got more chances. for
no
bottom.
one has gotten bought in this run.
He's got more chances at it. Let's not rule it out yet.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Critch got stuck on the bridge there slightly. Now he's behind the alien car, which you kind of don't want. You want to be a bit ahead of him so you can start pocket protector faster. He doesn't have much chance to get ahead now.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! The alien car. Oh!
He might make
No.
it. He might make it.
I don't think it will. I don't think it'll cut out. It'll cut out.
Oh no! No!
Okay, now PB is.
Yikes!
Oh, if it, because he managed to rescue the alien car, but didn't have the health to rescue it.
Oh dear. That's 3 failed missions now for Critch,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
he crashing into the bridge came back to bite him. That's probably what caused him to be on such low health before.
Yeah, that's that cost him a bit.
So what mission? What was the other mission he failed? I can't remember now.
He failed
Oh, was
slippery
it-
sleuthing. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that one. That was one I remembered. That's really bothering me now. Oh, it was 6-7. Yeah, of course. So he's probably lost close to 4 minutes on it. Oh no. What, about a minute? About a minute. Probably about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 3.5 minutes to a failed mission, which is unfortunate.
Something like that. Alright, so Critch should make it this time. While Seasoner is racing the crossing limo on a dangerous amount of health, really, because...
Yeah, he's had a lot of health for a while. It should be fine, because you get he's past all the spots where you're likely to take a lot of damage if he hits you.
Alright, so
And there's the
Critch
wrenches
will attempt to
coming
be
up.
out of bounds.
Oh, definitely.
Ow, with the hurt thing.
And looks good, to be honest. Looks good. No collision. There we go. That's wonderful. Might get a
Nice.
gold on this mission.
Very clean.
Very clean. Alright. And we see a bit of a preview on the hover car on Season's End because
Yeah, there we go. There's the hover car.
that's the mighty reflective car. Does Critch get the suck skip? He gets the suck skip.
Talk about thinning the nerve. If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving cola, okay.
Why can't PlayStation 2 run at a smooth frame rate while hover cars on screen? This isn't fair.
I don't know. It's not optimized.
I have to always
I don't
like
think.
make sure I'm. It doesn't have to be on screen. I just have to be pointing in the direction of it. Even if there's like a building between us, I just have to make sure I'm
Oh my
pointing
god.
away.
It's, the hover car on Season's End literally just picked up a car, put it out, and just lifted it out of the way. It almost looked like.
It's invisible, but it's still tangible.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, won't just phase through things. At least not cars.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a subwas combined with the tenacity of a level.
Alright, so Critch needs to dig himself into the wall.
Watch it.
And doesn't quite make it in there. There we go.
This is still sub 135 pace for Critch, which is impressive.
Oh,
considering
needs
what's
to-
happened.
There we go.
Oh, it's kicked the wrong way.
Yeah. I've not seen that before. Meanwhile, Season is on top of the Squeaky Boys team, and I think he would do a ground
Okay.
pound. No, he would just kick him and run away. Squeaky Boys team will not give Bart a next free ticket to see Itchy Scratchy show.
That's a shame.
And this is dope.
Season are doing the alt tab,
It's the sauce.
which
We're number one.
I still don't see that many people but bind. I don't see anyone binded the alt key situation thing.
I don't feel a point need to. It doesn't really use any time to just press Alt Tab and then Alt Tab back in.
It's really easy, to be honest, to click alt tab. But will he get Spooky Greg? No. There is
Oh,
absolutely
it doesn't
no
look it.
sign of Spooky Greg, so he needs to instead
even
rely on
manipulate
a
the
1
traffic.
in 5 chance instead of a 2 in 5 chance of
It's
Spooky
still in
Greg.
1 in 5
Is it still 1 in...
because yeah, no, only one of the Spooky Gregs will have the waste.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. So okay. Didn't know
Because
that.
they are 2 different traffic cars.
Oh,
One
okay.
is Spooky Greg, one is Spooky Bob.
Oh, alright. That's what you mean by Spooky Greg and Spooky Bob. I've been so confused for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Nice. But the car needs to be stopped. Oh no, it was right there. It was right.
Oh.
It was right there, but he just
Oh,
didn't
no.
get in the way of it.
Keeps missing it. There.
I think.
There we go, he
that's
stopped
a
it this time.
That's a slightly high height. He might need to have to reset.
Maybe.
Not so
Hitting the
sure
hearse.
on
I
that.
was.
Snake will.
Yeah, he probably will need
Snake will just appear. So he
Yeah,
will
Snake will respawn. I think he's a good height. Looking at where he's
Oh,
compared to
actually, that was perfect. What am I talking about? Seasoner with the dodge
it's hard to
misses
tell.
out on the drop, misses out on the strat. This will be painful for him. I don't know why I don't know why you miss out on the drop. That's just mind-boggling to me, really. Always collect the
what, the
drops.
drop?
Yeah,
I
always.
think he missed the drop in an attempt to get the backup. if he gets the
Maybe.
backup, he could have gone back for it. But it's despawned anyway, so.
And Caesar gets hit and run.
Oh no. I don't know what his coins are. Oh, he's.
Oh,
His
this
coins
looks
are fairly
dangerous. Oh my
standard, so
god.
we can't really
How is
afford
he
the bus.
surviving? Oh my
don't
god.
know.
No, this looks bad. Oh
police
my
cars are
god.
just missing
Oh
here.
my god. Oh my god. Oh
What's
my
going
god.
on?
He's playing Ring Around the Roses. No, he's getting caught now. Oh, he was so close. He was so close to getting away
I
with
got
it.
stuck on the.
If he didn't get stuck there, I'm sure he would have gotten away with it. Alright,
It-
Critch is doing the cemetery resets here. Doesn't get the first one. The first one is the most difficult one of all.
Oh yeah, reset to it. He's got another go at this at least. But just this
Yeah,
reset.
just one more go. There we
Slightly
go.
better than
I
doing
think
it
it's
late.
good. Yep. If he doesn't get this though, he will fail the mission, I think.
Yeah. No, he's got loads of time.
No, he doesn't
should
have.
have
He
enough
doesn't
time.
have a lot of time. He really does not. If
You
he fails the jump,
you don't
he
need
does-
too much time. Oh yeah, if he fails the jump, it's over. But if he gets the jump, he's got just enough.
That's
time.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
There we go. Hopefully he hasn't respawned the power plant by doing a bit, of course, but he's fine. He's fine. He's good. Good stuff. Alright, Critch is well on the way to finishing the race. He looks like he's on for about
Yeah, it's a one. Yeah,
what?
a low 135, I think.
About mid 135 maybe.
It's
no.
about 145. It depends how long it takes him to get back here. It's a 145 to 150 split, I think, generally.
Yeah, Critch. Seasoner struggles on Skinner. He really does, to be honest. I've never seen him get this strat, I don't think.
The strat sucks.
It does. It's
I
not-
think I've got Bill's strat as many times as I've gotten the actual strat in runs.
Alright, so this is easy enough for Critch because he can simply just drive out of bounds and then get to a certain point and then turn around.
That was a good hit there on the U-turn by Seasoner. Oh, I think I'm a truck there.
Oh, how did Skin not blow up there? How did he not blow up? That is unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that's just not playing ball.
Really not playing ball.
Make me feel alive again.
The traffic car's protecting it. There we go.
Yikes.
Good yellow onion.
And for good measure, Seasoner just destroys that traffic car as well.
Go.
May as well
Don't blame it.
get those coins as well.
And yeah.
It's probably a fast 10 coins, so.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all. Yeah, I don't get why Seasoner is doing this now though.
This is just. Oh, he's grinding.
He's grinding.
Okay. He's not happy with his coins, it seems.
But I don't get it. Well, it should be okay. But
Oh, it's a 380 coins.
anyway, Critch is nearing the finish line, and he looks
Yeah,
on
yeah,
for
yeah.
a solid mid 135.
Yeah, probably in the
He is
20s.
on for a good
Well, definitely in the 20s.
1:35.25. Congratulations to Critch. He is the winner of the race.
So yeah, the failed missions did cost him the PB.
Yeah, the 3 failures. He was playing really well, but
Oh, that's an RTA 135.25.
oh yes, what did he?
So he
what-
probably could have failed one of them.
yes.
I
What?
don't know what his RTA is.
Critch, if you can hear us, can you show
Well,
your
I'll
IGT
load up his
time?
stream. It's on his stream.
Is it on his stream? What does it say on his stream?
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I have to load up his stream. 134.48. I think it said. before and after.
1:34.48. Oh my! A minute away.
Uh,
Dad, I'm really proud of you.
well, that was pretty. Maybe it wasn't a 48 then,
Alien invasion.
because that's really fast though.
I thought it was a bad dream after eating too many raw hot
I know it's not bad for them, but
Homie, you're the town hero.
Wow!
and the ninja
Congratulations to Critch. He almost PB'd with 3 mission fails.
Hot dog dream. Dad,
Mm.
fans want you
Like-
outside.
Wow.
Seasoner's doing the safer set to kill. He's got the cops right on
Well,
his tail.
Well, you just got busted again.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Good thing he did that coin grind then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it saved him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. 134.
He gets
48.
bought! He gets bought! We have a
We
bought!
finally get a bought.
We have a bought!
I hope this car can take it.
Oh,
Oh, this is too
my God.
cool.
oh. Can't believe it. We actually had a bought.
Phew. Only took us
An
6
hour and
goes.
37 minutes.
Sure, we've had slower bought. But we've taken 6 goes to get
Alright.
one bought.
Critch does not want to go, does not have to post-match interview because he's got to go work.
Perfection.
That's
135 or 134 with 3 failed missions.
Yeah, wow, it's impressive. So that would have, without the submissions, I think that would have probably bopped you, Cyther.
Yeah. I mean, anything can bot me nowadays. I'm not so much of an achievement anymore.
It's still there. You're still top 10 at least.
I mean,
You're 5th. You're top 5 still. Oh wait, I'm on an 80%
no.
tab.
I'm on,
Yeah, no, that's not right.
I know
I
where
was
I
on the
am.
any
I'm
percent tab.
I'm
You're
8th.
eighth.
I'm 8th.
Yeah, no, I realised that was wrong. Off. I had the wrong tab up. Okay.
So that explains it. Critch went fast to go to work.
Boy, I oughta. What's my name? Booyah.
And season on the last mission. Is he going the backwards way? Okay.
Mm.
Good thing
Yeah,
we got a
he's
bought
going
and set
back
to kill
that
then.
way. Critch, if you can hear us, if you have to go, you do not have to keep your stream going. You can end your stream if you want.
Was he in the mute chat?
I think so.
He apparently has us. Oh wait, no, that's never accurate for me. Yeah, he has us deafened.
I'm just saying if he can hear us in the actual Twitch chat. Seasoner gets for cutscene skip. Good to hear. See, really, to be honest. I'm here now. Alright. You don't have to keep your stream going if you have to go to work, Critch. But congratulations on your run. 134 with 3 failed missions. Golly.
How do I go fast? Teach me the ways. So, Seasoner is probably fairly close to PB pace. That's a 154, right? Yeah, 154.32.
I think so.
He does inbound, so I'll make it harder.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
But he can definitely beat. I'm pretty sure he can do 15-minute inbounds on GameCube.
I mean, we'll see, really. We shall see. Alright, so...
Both of his runs so far have been very close to his PB. I think he's finished 1 second and 45 seconds behind it, so...
There we go. That'll work, yeah, if you can see that.
Okay, he's a minute 45 behind his PB.
Alright, Seasoner's on Hiss and Run.
Oh, you can save 40 seconds on this mission.
Ooh,
Oh wait, that's the wrong mission.
no.
Alright. He didn't split, I don't know.
No,
Very
he has a weird
confused
way
by
of
his
splitting.
splits.
He wears a weird way of splitting.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's... Yeah, I don't know when he splits.
Yeah, he splits
not
at the end
actually on
of
the
every
missions.
third mission and then fourth mission. Third, fourth.
Alright. I see. I just do level splits on console.
Yeah, that's the same for me, really, as well.
Then I can just time it on, like, when the load screen comes up.
Hey! Piece of cake!
He's on to 7-2 now.
Quite something. Alright, so Eisner is on his way of getting his race complete. He'll go far ahead of the alien car at this point. He does not want to get any sort of failure at his end.
Yeah, no. I think it's just a lot easier when you're ahead. It means it seems less likely to get stuck at the this jump and the barn as well. And also it means you can start pocket vector a bit faster. Oh, there we go. Flew right over.
Eat my guts. Ow! Let's do this.
Alien car, are you gonna follow him now? There we go. I was
Learn to
a
drive,
bit worried there.
Got a bit stuck in the trailer park. Doesn't like it too much.
Looks harder than it is. The power plant? I'm bored of this level.
He always attempts to blow up the zombie car, or at least get it the most damage as possible.
Isn't it ever so slightly faster for it to fling you out?
Yeah, here it
the
is.
car by destroying
Here
it.
it is. It's the magic of the hover car on console.
Except with good frames.
Yeah. Just yikes.
Oh, it went fully invisible for a second there.
Yeah, Seasoner always resets on my jump, even if it's not necessarily in danger. Don't
Well,
really
you do
know.
take car damage from it, so.
And,
And
the
when
re-
this,
Oh, I'm
Okay.
done.
I assume
Is this a waste
I
block?
assume we're seeing it. I assume so. Probably on the.
Fire drop?
I probably gets one pixeled. Is my guess.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay,
That's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, it wasn't.
so that's a DNF for Seasoner.
Yeah,
But
Critch has already finished, so
I don't blame him.
no penalty. Yeah,
Not at all.
no.
Nah. Got about right. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. I need to put in legitimate business now. You are welcome to join us in the call if you want to. If you want, Seasoner.
Well, that was ass.
Well, there we go. There we go. Hello, Seasoner. Yikes. That was a bit ass, wasn't it?
Even after everything that happened, I knew that like when it says like best possible time, that was still PB pace, leaving bot 2. That's how much time I could save.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, in Homer 2, I can legit save like 2 minutes.
Ouch.
2 minutes
But I blew up
itself.
the waist. I blew up the waist. I knew Critch had already finished. So I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm finished. I don't care.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's fair enough.
Yeah. There were a couple of standout moments in your run, Seasoner. What do you
The
think
armored
went
truck.
well in your? Well, yeah, armored truck was a surprise. It just destroyed itself whilst being stuck in a gap because console.
Yay.
I love me some good FPS.
I like it too. You don't get that on
I mean,
PC.
that was like, Curator was like, it's the first time I've ever actually gotten it as intended.
Mm. Oh, well.
And even then, it
pretty
didn't
much
ending to
destroy
that
itself in the usual way.
But pretty much all of that run was garbage. That was,
Mm.
I know this is a tournament race, but as far as I'm concerned, that was essentially just like a mini D-Rust.
I like that attitude because you already knew you were going through in the first place. This was just a your last group match, so yeah, I like that attitude.
It was a let Critch get his point by actually finishing this time race.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Fair enough, really.
mm.
Is there much more to say, really?
I don't have much to say really. Looking forward to the knockouts.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to knockouts?
I mean, I would be if it wasn't so bloody hot every single day.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be going up
Maybe we'll go
against.
to
You'll be going up against
Someone.
one of the third place seeds in
yes.
each of the groups. So you could get. Let me see. You could get Alexis. You could get Cal, Benpai. You could get Guff, Original. Yeah, any one of those players.
All of whom I
That's
think
it.
are at least like 15 minutes ahead of me. So
No, I think original's only like a minute or so.
Original might
Yeah,
be. Original it's only about a minute.
Yeah,
or so
original's a minute and a half or so.
ahead. So there are a couple of favourable draws if you get them, Seasoner. Not totally out of the question.
Do it for the console runners.
Unite.
I mean, I only got this far because someone dropped out.
We could have beaten 4th gen.
You nearly beat Rog.
That was a very close one.
I should have won that one. I don't want to sound like a bit of I don't want to sound pretentious, but I should have won that.
No, I
Are you
probably should have won
gonna
mine when I get
are you gonna do
snubbed.
some practice in between now and in the next time? Are you gonna be sub 150 by the time you next face off against your opponent?
I'll say yes, but probably not.
Oh, come on. Do some practice and do better on the coin route. Don't get the vending machine and power plant in Homer 1. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But it turns out I actually needed it because I got busted twice.
Well-
so those
Yeah.
15 coins actually came
Actually,
useful.
that does bring me on to another point. You almost escaped that first bust. That was pretty impressive in the Duff truck.
That was intense.
You almost made it.
was the first one Duff Truck?
Yes.
Yeah.
The second
That
one was
one
set to kill.
Both of them annoyed me.
Yeah. But I think
I
for
tried.
your first
I
one,
tried so
yeah,
hard.
and you got so far, but in the end, you just got busted.
I know. Yeah, I didn't want to make that joke.
Well, I made it for you, so there we go. Anything more to say, Seasoner? Any last words?
Fuck this game.
Whoa! Whoa!
I said that at the end of my last race, and I said it again.
Whoa! Crikey Moses! I'm looking forward to the knockout stages. But yes.
Hashtag demonetized.
So in terms of Group H right now, Critch has 3 wins and a penalty DNF. Ask JT will go through, and I think due to how the tiebreakers will now work, it's looking like Critch might go through in winners brackets in place of Rog.
It depends
So,
on
unless-
who was sort of the last game.
If
So
Rog
what we-
if Rog wins
So
though,
what?
it might throw up a bit.
Critch
Yeah,
has-
if Rog
So
if
Jordan
Rog
has
wins,
what,
Rog
3?
will win the group. If Rog loses, he's third.
Yeah.
Does Jordan have 3 or 4?
Jordan has 3 because he's still to play Rog.
Yes.
So Jordan has 3, Critch has 2, Rog has 2.
Yep, you have 1.
Basically,
one.
if Rog wins, Critch is then losers. If JT wins, Critch is through by the tiebreaker in winners.
Yeah.
So it's all to play for. All to play for in the last
Yeah.
stage. And especially so in
So
Group
if
2.
If Rog wins, Rog tops the fucking group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does.
How?
Third seed wins
You're
the
right.
group
You're right.
How?
after almost losing to the last seed.
Oh, I don't
I
know,
like it.
Seasoner. How? You could have beaten him.
And I should have too.
That'll be one for Overwatch. For that race, that'll be the 5th of August. The next race due today at 8 PM is Zoton versus the one and only DJ Lampton. that will decide
Oh, wow.
everything in Group 2 and finish off this.
Oh gosh, that could
Finish off a fracas of who will go through.
it's likely to be a three-way tie.
Put it this way, Lambton, if you win, you will go through to knockouts.
Yes.
So you
It's a very
need to.
big if.
You absolutely need to win.
Soton got a
It's like-
159 against Snob the other day, and I'd have to play well to beat that. I'm not very good at. I don't even have to play
ring
well.
up your little Russian friend and hack Zoton's PC.
I just need to play not terribly, and also not turn off my PS2.
Yeah, don't. Whatever you do, do not turn off your PS2.
It was an accident.
But anyway, I think we'll finish off. Thank you very
Yes.
much, everyone, for watching. Well done to Critch for winning. Commiserations for Seasoner for the DNF, but they will both be going through to the knockout stages. So thank you, Lambton, for having me commentate.
Oh, thank you for
And-
commentating and hosting.
Yeah, as I say, next race will be at 8 PM. For now, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.